Hey guys, Bobby from the Berkshires. Wanted to get this shot in at the beginning of the video. For those of you who are thinking about maybe coming to the Berkshires and you're not sure, again, another shot of the Berkshires and the mountains and the lakes. So yeah, get here if you can, you know what I mean? Seriously, it's so beautiful. Hey guys, Bobby from the Berkshires. So I said I was going to drop a video today, so I'm going to drop a video. Only it's after 12 because I just go home from work, so it's actually the next day. But I want to show you what I do when I get home from work. It's been a long day. I worked 5 till I worked till around 12. It was kind of busy, just steady. Thursday, it wasn't as busy as a normal Thursday is. But let me tell you what I do at night. I have some of this apple cider vinegar right here with the mother. Good stuff. I put some baking soda in it, a little baking soda, and then I top it off with some V8 juice with low sodium. All those years when I used to drink, I drank heavy, messed my stomach up. So when I quit drinking, I had like that acidity thing all the time. And I did Tums and I did everything, but none of that really worked. It just kind of covered it up. And I tried to find something, I didn't know what to do, and then I was reading up on apple cider vinegar on how it helps with all that. And all the it actually neutralizes all the acids. So I do the apple cider vinegar with the mother with all the good stuff in it, and then a little baking soda at night, topped off with some V8 juice. And I've been doing this now. There it is. I've been doing this now, apple cider vinegar and V8 juice and some baking soda for like 4 years. And the acidity feeling, the acidity reflux, whatever, is gone. I don't wake up with acid coming out, you know, and when I'm laying down. Or, of course, I gotta maintain a decent diet. Otherwise, I will have a little of that. But it's basically gone. So this apple cider vinegar V8, little baking soda, man, it did the trick. So if you drank for years and you have that acid reflux and they're trying to put you on medication, why don't you do the natural way? Apple cider vinegar. I'm telling you, it really does work. I know because I'm doing it right now, and I have for about 4 years. That's good. So, just on the update on my countdown, I mentioned it. Now it's the next day because it's 12:30. 2 days ago, yesterday, the day before, I said it was 34 days, and then I'm on the plane. Emmy reminded me that it was 33. So yesterday was 32 because we're after midnight. Guys, we're at 31 days. 31 days, I'm on the plane to Cebu City to spend 10, 11 days with my beautiful future wife, Emmy Rose. Even her name is pretty, right? I like calling it Emmy, it's cute, but her name is Emmy Rose, and so, yeah, 31 days. We're at officially a month now, so it's getting real, right? What do we got? I was going to say, what do we got today? Actually, the day's over. It's 12:30 at night. I'm fixing to go to bed here in a little bit. Let me just wind down a little bit. Yeah, like Emmy and I are talking, and she's really nervous because it's getting more real by the day, right, as we get closer. And I'm getting nervous too, you know what I mean? Again, I say this a lot, but 6 months of talking, her and I, 6 months of just talking. And, you know, it's been awesome just doing that, like getting to know a girl, just 6 months of talking. We haven't gone out, like I haven't held her hand, I haven't kissed her and hugged her. She hasn't fallen asleep on my chest, like during the day, maybe after a movie. Like we haven't gone out to eat today. We haven't gone out to eat. We actually ate together on camera, like we were on like WhatsApp, like we normally on video. And she'll be eating and I'll be eating, but we were in separate countries, so that doesn't really count. It does, but it doesn't. We weren't physically at the same table in the same restaurant, so we haven't done any of that stuff yet. Just video. So in 31 days, though, I'm going to be on the plane, and we're going to be doing all that stuff. And she's nervous and excited, so am I. I think it's going to be normal for me now and her to get a little more nervous as the days get closer. I was saying just a few days ago that, you know, the nervousness was kind of going away and I felt more comfortable. It was good. And now that it's becoming more real again, I'm like, yeah, I think it's going to be normally. I'm going to have to manage this nervousness. And it's a good nervous anxiety. It's not a bad one. It's a good one. Because this isn't just any girl. This is my future wife. And I'll say this, that Emmy, you guys know I was married one time some years back, and I shouldn't have married that girl, and that girl that married me shouldn't have married me. We messed up the marriage. We got divorced and all that. I should have never married her. That was the only time I was ever married. This girl that I met in the Philippines, Emmy Rose, who I just adore and love, she's the one I probably should have married. The only one I ever should have married. But I know that now. But yeah, I should have been married only once, and the only time I should have ever been married is the person I'm going to marry right now, Emmy from the Philippines. So anyway, so yeah, she's going to be my wife. You guys know a couple of days in, I'm going to get on my knee. I just got the rings got delivered. I ordered and they just got delivered. I actually had her ring, but it was smaller. I wanted to get the band a little bit wider for her, so I ordered a different ring. She saw not the old one. I had a ring for her, but it was, I wanted the band to be wider. So I ordered 2 new ones, and they're perfect. So they got 1 Corinthians 13 on them, which is the love chapter. Love is patient, love is kind. Love never seeks its own. Love never fails. It's those verses that's going to be on the outside of the band, and then a cross is going to be right in the middle. So we're Christians. So for us, that's important. We want our life and our marriage to be grounded in Jesus. That's it. So for us Christians, there's nothing else. That's the foundation of our life and our marriage. So anyway, so we're excited about the rings with all the scripture on the outside and then the crosses, and it's silver. So she loves it. She hasn't seen the rings I got yet, but I told her what the scripture was and what the rings look like, and she's really excited. So am I. So a couple of days in, she knows it's coming. She just doesn't know the day. You guys know that when I get there, I'm not sure when, you guys, like the first day or two, I'm not sure, but when in my heart, like when I know it's the right time, then I am gonna propose to her, and she's not gonna know it. I'm gonna surprise her, and I'm gonna sit at the camera so that I can get it on camera, so it can be. I want it on film. I want it to be on camera for us personally, and we are gonna share that with Bobby from the Berkshires channel. So you all are gonna get to see it. You're gonna see me hit my knee and say, I'm just gonna let my heart lead me. You know what I mean? And you guys are gonna see that on my channel. So you've been hearing me talk about this. It's gonna be for 6 months. Missing Emmy. I can't wait to get there. So when I get there and I do propose, you guys need to see it, right? You're going to see a lot more than just that. You're going to see us go out to the beach, eating and just being together, kissing and just goofing around with each other, just being with each other. You guys are going to see a lot of that on camera. I want you guys to see it because you've been spending all this time listening to me talk about her and I and our love for each other. I want you to see it on camera. I want you to see us together. And so when I get to the airport, we're going to film that too. That's going to be on the channel. And it's funny because I watched a lot of, before I was going to go overseas or any of that, I was watching videos on the Philippines. And I was watching the culture. I was watching guys from America go over there. They met Filipino girls and they were talking to them for months online. And it was just interesting. I was like, that's kind of cool. They were talking to these girls they met. And now they're going to see them to see how they really feel is real. And I didn't know I was going to do that, but I was watching that. And I watched a lot of videos of guys that talked to girls for months in the Philippines, and then they went to see them, and they filmed them when they met them at the airport, of them hugging and kissing and just having talks for months, just like I am and Emmy is. They did the same thing, and I saw that. I didn't know, again, that I was going to be doing that. Now it's like, I'm going to do that, right? I didn't know I was going to do that. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to film when I get to the airport. And I got to remind Emmy I want to have her camera out and catch me when she first sees me. And I want to have mine out and catch her when she first sees me. When she first sees me and when I first see her. I want to get that. And then of course, get us when we're hugging and we kiss. And I have that new Osmo 8 phone stabilizer. It does, and it does the panorama. It follows you. So I'm gonna set that up, and you guys are gonna see us hugging and kissing. And of course, at first we haven't seen each other in person, so I think it's gonna be a little. I'm gonna hug her. I might bite her on the cheek a little bit, and on the nose or something, and she thinks I'm joking, but I'm kind of serious. But I don't know, it's going to be a little nervous at first, right? That's normal. And then after a little time, it's going to be fine. But I want you guys to see all of that. And because you've been with me this whole time, hearing me talk about her, and so I want you to see us together. And so I think that's when the channel is going to really blow up, and you guys are going to see us together. Because you guys know my dream and my goal is to have this channel be Bobby and Emmy from the Berkshires, and little Jasmine, right, the baby. I call her a baby. She's 4. Well, that's a baby, right? But anyway, so yeah, I want it to be Bobby and Emmy and little Jasmine from the Berkshires. That's my dream and my goal, and we're gonna get there. And first things first is I gotta fly there in 31 days. 31, man, it is really real. I gotta go get all my stuff, my backpack and all kinds of little stuff that I need to get. I'm going to get a book. I'm going to get some different stuff for the flight because it's a long flight. Yeah. Listen, I say this all the time. I'm just a guy from south of Boston. I moved to the Berkshires years ago with an old girlfriend. I've been here for years. I drank for years. I quit drinking a few years ago. I decided I wanted to get married. And all the girls that I met since I quit drinking, nobody really wants to be serious. They want to just drink and whatever they're doing and have fun and hang out. I get that. I did that for years. I don't want to do that anymore. So I didn't know what I was going to do. I was just fed up. I'm like, forget about it. I'm never going to find a wife. I'll just hang out. I wasn't going to quit dating. I wasn't going to quit dating, but I was like, I'll just keep hanging out with girls, whatever, and maybe I'll find somebody I like, and then whatever. But I didn't. I gave up on finding a wife. I'm like, it's never going to happen now. And then my friend married a girl from Thailand, and I realized, wait, hold on a second, I can go outside the country. And because I was watching videos on the Philippines and the women there and everything, and how the women are deeply traditional, they're Catholic, and I'm thinking, maybe I should go there. That's what I was thinking. I got the Filipino dating app, Christian Filipina, and I started scrolling, and I talked to a bunch of different Filipino girls for the first time ever in my life on the app. And it was a pain in the neck. I didn't like it. I was ready to give up. I'm like, after a couple of weeks, I'm like, forget this. I don't even. And then I met Emmy. And she's like, we need to talk right away. I need to see you on WhatsApp, on the camera, on the video. And I'm like, I know, I need to see you too. She was like the first girl to say that. All the other girls didn't really want to go on the camera right away. They didn't want to they didn't want me to see them face to face right away. But Emmy did. And that was good. I'm like, good. I mean, because the other girls that didn't want to do that, probably because they weren't them. You know what I mean? I don't know. But when I first saw Emmy, I'm like, that's the girl in the pictures. She's so cute. That's the girl I've been seeing. And she's like, I'm the guy in the profile. So, and we clicked and we bonded ever since. And we've been smiling, really, we've both been smiling ever since. And we feel for each other a deep, not only need, but desire that we have for each other. We feel that in each other. Like, what she wants out of a man, what she wants for a husband and for her future. I want the same things. As a woman, she wants things from a man, and as a man, I want things from a woman. And we both want, and we both fulfill those things in each other. It's really just awesome. It's like, it really is a blessing. Because I'm telling you, finding somebody who wants what you, first find somebody that you're both attracted to each other, and you really are really attracted to each other, and then you both have common, your morals are similar, the same, your direction, what you want out of life, your future, your plans, all that is, for both of us, are the same. We want the same things. And because she's from a different culture, and because I'm from a different culture for her, those differences, I said this a lot of times, those differences are one of the things that attract us to each other. Because she's never been out with an American dude, right, who looks like me, all American looking. And I've never been out with a girl that looks like her, like a Filipino girl. With her, she's from the province. She's a real province girl from outside of a big city in the little country area. I say country, but it's a province area. She's still in the morning, to start her day, she has to go to the well to get water to heat it up on a fire that she cooks right on the fire. So she's that kind of girl, like from that deep in the Philippines. She's a real province girl, like, and her temperament is so different than any girl I've ever been with, and I love it. And I think I have a different temperament and a different look than anybody she's ever been with. I mean, in fact, I know, right? Because she's never been with anybody like me, who looks like me, who, you know. So anyway, and because of those differences, man, we are so attracted to each other, and then we have common. We want the same things out of life, and I want a wife. She wants a husband, but not just any wife and not just any husband, right? And we're both Christians. That's important for us, and yeah, just, you know, I said this a couple of videos ago, but finding the person, you're gonna find the person that you want, but wants the same things that you want at the same time. Like I said before, I met girls that I really, really liked, but I was not ready to be serious or committed because I wasn't ready. Excuse me. Or I met a girl who liked me, or I met a girl when I was kind of ready. I probably was ready for something serious, but the girl I was with wasn't ready. It never matched up. Like, or I was attracted to her, she wasn't attracted to me, or she was attracted to me and I wasn't attracted to her. You know, like it never panned out. I've been in relationships for long term at different times, but they never lasted because here I am, right? But with Emmy, everything we want in, you know, everything I want in a wife, she fulfills that, and then some, because the twist of her from being from another culture, from a different culture, she's and a different temperament. Man, it's just, and I'm so different for her. I keep saying this, but this is huge. That's why I keep saying guys that are tired of the dating scene here in America and they want something different. I'm saying the cultural differences with somebody from a different country, it's awesome. I love it. It's so refreshingly nice and different, and I love it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I can't believe at this stage of my life, you know, that I would be I'd be blessed like this. You know what I mean? Going into this, I never thought this would happen. I'm like, what are the odds of me finding a girl on these dating apps? Look at even local dating apps, and I'm not even a dating app guy. I'm not from that generation. We never went on a dating app. You just find a girl, you ask her out. We don't go on apps. I know it's different now, but I went on a dating app from a girls from another country. I was like, there's no way I'm ever gonna, even if I do meet somebody, I'm not gonna fly over there. So I was totally like, but I said, let me just try. And then just a day at a time, as soon as I met her, we started talking, and then it became more real. After a month, you guys know I booked a ticket. That's a huge commitment. I'm like, if I book this ticket, then I'm really in. It's a little bit of money to book a round trip ticket to the Philippines, right? So, and then after a little while, after, a couple of months, not even, I knew right away, but we just needed to talk to each other and get to know each other more and more. And I'm certain she's my wife. And I'm certain little Jasmine is my daughter. Like, I have no doubt. Yeah, I've had a long day. It wasn't way busy, but I was busy, and I need to get to bed here in a little bit. I'm gonna wind down here this video a little bit, but I said I was gonna drop a video, and then I will drop a video, and I did. Of course, it's the next day because it's after 12, but I'm still getting it out to you guys. So I'm just showing you my routine at night. I do the apple cider vinegar with the baking soda. In the morning, I do the same thing, but I don't do the baking soda. I just do the apple cider vinegar with the V8 juice. At night, I do the baking soda with the apple cider vinegar and the V8 juice. I don't know, that's just how I do it. But I'm telling you, my stomach, man, I feel solid. This apple cider vinegar has really been a game changer. Man, I never get sick. It's really a gift from the Lord. If it wasn't for hangovers, if it wasn't for my drinking days, I would have never been sick my whole life. I mean, really. I got colds here and there and a little bit here and there, and then this apple cider vinegar, I was reading up on it, and it not only neutralizes the acids, but it helps you in so many areas, and I just feel solid when I'm on this apple cider vinegar, and it's been like almost 4 years. You know, when I say solid, I just feel healthy. That's what I mean. My stomach's never upset. Of course, I gotta watch what I eat. You know what I mean? Like, I can't eat garbage all the time. But I had my gallbladder taken out some years back, so I'm supposed to be on a low-fat diet. But nah, I don't eat tons of fried stuff. But anyway, yeah. So, all right. So where am I going with this? It's 12:30. It's 12:52. It's almost 1 in the morning, and I'm shooting a video. But I'm gonna get this video. I'm gonna upload this video. See, I'm learning. I was gonna say download, but it's upload, right? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna upload this video and let you know, guys, that I'm 31 days away from seeing my beautiful future wife, and I know you guys are happy for me. I know. I get so many comments, and you guys are excited. I get a lot of people are concerned. I'm meeting a girl over there. I met on video. I'm flying over there. I get that. Me too. I know. But I'm telling you, I've been talking to her for like 6 months, and I'm not concerned about anything. I know that she's my wife. I know. Here's how I feel. I need to go get my wife. That's how I feel, and my daughter, because they're way over there. They're about 9,000 miles. I need to go get them and bring them here. That's how I feel, right? So, yeah. So, yeah. It's been a long day. I'm tired, but do I seem kind of wound up? I guess I am a little bit. I've had a few Coke Zeros earlier, but I had a lot of water, so that was good. I had some Powerade. During the day. It was hot today, man. It was so hot. And let me just say this too. I've been trying to make this video all day. I was at the lake earlier, and the beginning of this video, the front of this video is going to be a shot of the lake. It's really nice. I was going to do the shot of the lake, and I have it on here, and you're going to see it. It's going to be at the beginning of this again. I was going to stay at the lake and walk around this really nice path that they made right near the new boardwalk that they just finished a while back, right by the water. But it was so hot, I'm like, I can't. So I came back home to my backyard, and it's shady in my backyard. So I was like, I'm going to sit under my umbrella or just walk in the backyard where I have a lot of trees. It's shady and breezy because it was way too hot. And then I started shooting, and then my the Osmo 8, the phone stabilizer, the battery kind of died or whatever, so I had to replug it in. So I'm halfway through the video, and then so I stopped halfway through. I stopped shooting. I had to restart again. I broke out my GoPro stick, and I was shooting with that. And a couple of videos, I just wasn't happy with it. Then I went to Market 32. I started filming me. I was gonna say I'm gonna go get some Powerade. I'm gonna film and talk to you guys while I'm going to get Powerade. And then I did that, came back to the car, and I wasn't happy with it, and I shut that down. And then I started again a couple other times, just short ones, and I wasn't happy. And then I was like, I'm done. Maybe I'm not supposed to do a video today. And then I just get home a little while ago, and I'm like, I'm going to set the tripod up, and I'm going to talk about my end of my day, what I do with the apple cider vinegar and the VHUs, and I'm going to shoot this video and get it in. So here we are. You know what I mean? I had a good day at work. I work with some cool people. We have fun. We joke and laugh. We stay busy through the night. It's cool. It's nice. It's when you work with people that you get along with. It's good. You know what I mean? And I joke and laugh with everybody, and the night goes by fast. I start at 5 and I'm done at 12. It's a long day, but it goes by fast. So as I'm going to wind this video down, what are some of my thoughts here? That I am just really so thankful that I have a chance. I said this a lot of times, a chance again, because you know my drinking years. I messed everything up, all the relationships, I messed them up because of my drinking. That's behind me. I have a chance now, another chance, to be a good husband with a girl that I really love already, and to be a good father to Jasmine. And then we're going to have children too, probably. So, God willing, the Lord knows, right? I'm just so thankful that I have another chance. And I'm working so hard right now. You guys know. Last month I only had 4 days off. I worked the whole month except 4 days. And this month I want to do the same thing. I want to go right into when I leave to go see her. I want to work just every day if I can. And then my schedule is a little changed up a little bit, so I may have a day off. So I need that too. But I'm working as much as I can and saving as much as I can, because I don't want no financial stress at all. Working all the time is easier than having financial stress, period. So much easier. So, and I don't even mind working. I talked about that. This has to be the most least stressed when I've been working this much in my life, because for a number of reasons. Because I don't drink anymore. I have a different mindset now. I met a beautiful girl. I'm gonna marry. Like, nothing really bothers me. It doesn't mean I don't have moments where I'm frustrated, believe me. But like, I know what's in front of me, and by the grace of God, you know, a beautiful wife from another culture, from the Philippines, who is so beautiful, who is extremely beautiful, and her smile just lights up my world. And I already love her little daughter, Jasmine. She's so cute, right? So anyway, yeah. So let me just wind this video down. I wanted to jump on here and just say a couple things. I wanted to correct Emmy corrected me and told me that, honey, we're at 33, not 34 now, because yesterday was 32, but now we're into the next day. We're at 31. So, honey, I just told everybody that now we're at 31. So you think I would never forget that, because I'm doing it every day. How can I miss a day, right? But listen, I did drink for years, so there's some, you know. Anyway, okay. Listen, you guys have a great rest of your evening. Probably a lot of you are heading to bed, or a lot of you are probably already sleeping. Maybe you'll see this in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna go upstairs and wind down. The dogs are already laying down. I'm gonna get them upstairs. They have their own room and their own bed. I'm gonna get them in there and get them in bed, pet them, give them a kiss, go to my room, turn the AC on, and watch a little TV. Maybe I might talk to Emmy for a little bit. I probably will, and because I don't like missing the day talking to her, and but I wanted to get this video in, and so 31 days, and this guy from south of Boston is on his way to the Philippines, and is this crazy? Is this nuts doing this? Initially, yeah, it was, but after a little while of talking to her, it became less and less crazy, and more like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, she's really my wife, and that's my daughter, and I need to get over there and get them. That's what it changed to. It started off, you know, this is crazy and nuts, to like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's it. So like, I'm totally confident in that. The only thing that is left is me just giving her a huge hug, because she's so small. She's only 5 feet. I'm gonna pick her up, right, and just kiss her on the cheek and hug her. You'll see at the airport, you know, and you guys are gonna see that. So, and then I'm gonna get there late. We're gonna go to the hotel, probably talk all night, maybe kiss a little bit, get to know each other, and maybe fall asleep. She's gonna fall asleep on my chest in the hotel. We're gonna wake up together. That's gonna be just, I'm gonna be smiling while I'm sleeping. I'm telling you. So, hey guys, listen, have a great rest of the evening. And I will see you tomorrow at some point, and we will talk again tomorrow. I'm not sure when, but sometime in the morning I'll do my short, and I'll see you then. Okay.